Hello everybody, welcome to Peak Online University. Hope you guys are having a great day. Coach Lopez here, going to be showing you guys some cool stuff. So I put up a little bit of a picture of something that Professor made. You guys, I would love for you guys to make something like this and send in some pictures, okay? So we got some pillows in here, the gi, the belt, and then I'm sure you guys can get creative with maybe like a large stuffed animal or something for the head that you could put out. Okay, this will be a good tool for you guys to maybe make in place of something like this, right? That way you guys can be getting some good training at home. Another good thing, or another cool thing that I found out, or somebody showed me the other day, if you have a gi and a chair, you can get some work in, all right? So let's get to work. The first thing that we're going to be working on, though, okay, is a different type of shrimp that we're going to need to be able to monitor our position from our back, okay? So the first thing we want to make sure that we're able to do is move with this shrimp. I'm going to sit, I'm going to rock back and forth. I'm trying to get my hips up and move them over to here, and then my shoulders will follow. Okay, so I'm able to move from side to side with this shrimp. Okay? That's our first objective, is to try and get side to side with this shrimp. Keep going. Get those hips up. If you guys are on that Zoom app and you guys want to click your camera, share your camera, that way I can see what you guys are doing. I can interact with you. I can correct some of what you're working on. Okay? So we're going to move from side to side, forward and back. Once we have that down, our next goal is to now do this in a circle. Okay? This is really important because I want to be able to monitor and keep somebody away from me, keep them from getting on me. So I got to be able to move, keep my guard active. If I need to, be able to kick someone away. Oh, look. Very much like a shrimp move that we already do. Top side, or even bottom side. I can use all of that there. And if you have a friend at home, or probably not a friend, like a sibling, or mom or dad or somebody's there that can help you out, they can also help you train. So like one thing they can do is they can move around you in a circle, kind of like a shuffle, and the whole time you're trying to keep your feet on them, between you and them, and then they can go the other way. So you got to work on coming from one side to the other. All right, so that is our technique for the day. Technique Tuesday, our circle shrimp or side-to-side shrimp. Super important, especially when we start playing different types of guard with the gi. So the next thing for you guys that we're going to be working on is how can we take this chair gi apparatus and use it. Okay? So the first thing that we want to focus on, we talked about yesterday, we're going to be focusing a little bit on spider and spider lasso. Those are two of my favorite things in Jiu-Jitsu. So the first thing I want to do is I want to hit a cat's paw on the sleeves. Remember, I don't want my fingers to go inside, guys. That's a no-no. I want my fingers on the outside and the thumbs clinch like making a fist on the outside as well. Okay? I don't want this. This is a different type of grip. Okay? Not to say that you can't use it, it's just not the one we're using right now. Okay? So then I want to get my gi set up on my chair. Alright? Now from here, I'm going to curl. Okay? I get my foot in by the sleeve. Okay? Where the elbow would be. Remember? I'm trying to straighten that arm out. Okay? If you have a partner with you, that might be a little bit easier. Now from here, notice how I'm down on my hip as I shoot that spider up. This foot comes around, hooks, and goes out. And then back around. Mr. John Burns showed me this yesterday, and he made it look a lot easier than what I'm doing. But, that's part of the fun about training at home. You guys get to try things, trial and error. Figure out what works for you, maybe figure out what doesn't. So I'm working on getting my spider. Good. I come out the other side, hook, lasso, And now I actually have a place to put my foot. Okay, and you can see, or you'll be able to feel, boom, how that shifts the gi a little bit. Now I can also bring my foot around. Remember on that lasso, I've got to get my foot around the other end. All right? So I'm going to ditch the chair really fast. Okay? It's a great idea. I saw somebody else work it. It's not working for me. So if it doesn't work for you, that means don't give up. I mean, that would be silly if I was just like, well, I'm done training my jiu-jitsu for the day, guys. Bye. Right? No, I can't do that. So I'm going to try something else. Okay? Remember, ghost gi. Well, you can do ghost gi too. Okay? If you have a partner at home, have some fun with your partner. Try and figure this stuff out. Maybe mom and dad put on a coat, put on something a little bit heavier that you don't want the kids pulling on, and learn some jiu-jitsu with them. So I'm going to straighten my leg out into the sleeve. Then I want to bring my other leg up and around the sleeve to the back. You see how I lasso my foot in here. So now I can push, I can pull, I can turn. Okay? This is super important. Okay? Being able to monitor and control. Okay? Now, hopefully, if you guys got a chance to put together something like this guy, get him out, okay? Because now, with some stability in there, okay, we can practice the same kind of stuff and actually kind of move the gi around. Like we have a towel in here that gives the arms a little bit. Okay, we tied the belt on. Okay, and be creative. I would love to see what you guys come up with. So I get one foot in my partner's sleeve. Okay, now as this is here, I have to get on my side. I'm going to roll to my other side so I get my foot up, around, and to the back. And now as you can see, I can practice kicking, boom, straightening this out. You want to make sure that your toes are up and showing so that your whole foot is in that sleeve. Okay? So I can come back this way. So, a couple of things to focus on while we're training our spider lasso from home on a partner or on a dummy. Okay? I like to start from double spiders. Okay? I like to drop one foot out. Okay? As you guys can see, there's a place to practice, or there's a spot to hit a scissor sweep. As I drop that other foot out, this foot comes down. It's going to sweep the base where my partner's legs or knees would be. This foot's going to kick over, boom. Now you guys can see, as I'm coming up, I already have good control position. Okay? Because I have a towel in here, now I can start to work stuff like my arm bar on my partner. Okay? I come back up, and I reset. Okay? So, all of these little drills and tools that I'm showing you guys, I know that sometimes at home they don't seem like the most fun activity, but these kind of drills are things that like some of the best people in the world do all the time, whether they have a live partner or not. Okay? They're working their knee on belly, windshield wipers, whoa, windshield wipers, whoa. So that's one I'll put out there for you guys though. Professor Friesen put in this foam roller here, so that makes the movement, especially as you go from like a knee on belly, slide, or windshield wiper, knee on belly, whoa, it makes it move a little bit. So now there's some real element to that, all right? I would really, really like to see some of you guys make one of these. So here's another thing that we can work with our homemade dummy. Okay? One that we were working on yesterday with this bag, but if we make something like this, we can really work it better. Right? I get my partner in my guard. Okay? I work moving my guard side to side. Maybe some of these chokes. Okay? But I really like Kimuras. That's one of my favorite moves. So I'm going to practice my sit up, lift the hips, see if we can kind of move him. But now I can also reach around, and I actually have something to feel. Oh, okay, this does feel like the arm. Oh, now look, it really looks like the arm too, as we take the hand and bend it down. Now the cool thing is, this guy doesn't tap, so we can practice going to full range too. Okay, remember we need to be nice to our partners, but if we make a dummy, it's a dummy. You don't have to be nice to the dummy. Okay? Be nice to everybody. But these are really, really good ways to be drilling all your jiu-jitsu and stuff at home. Okay? So, another drill that I would like for you guys to work on, like I said, monitoring our guard, getting one hand in, under. We can work our cross collar. From our cross collar, work on breaking open the guard, sitting up, lifting the hips, falling to the side, taking that kimura. Okay? Or, the possibilities are endless. I can even work something like my butterfly guard. Okay? I want to work getting my hand under, other hand over, lift, kick, sit through the side control. Something I can work. Oh yeah, we're not doing MMA, we can't hit him. Okay. So, all different kinds of stuff that you guys can do. While you're at home, a couple other things that I want you to make sure that you're doing is working on your jump rope all the time. We want to make sure that we have good cardio. That way when we're in the mix of everything, like maybe we're competing with somebody, we have the cardio to go, to grapple, to move with them, all right? So, here's the next thing that we're going to work. You can do this with a partner, okay, a parent. Again, you can make something, okay? If you're going to practice this one, though, we want something a little bit bigger. That way we can practice lifting and taking down, all right? So, we're going to be practicing our shot, how to set it up, okay? What I want is something that's going to fall a little bit. That way, I have to keep it up and kind of monitor, okay? I'm not punching right now. I'm kind of thinking about, like, if this was a gi, maybe I pull it, okay? Maybe I push, okay? One of the setups I really like for my double leg takedown is I'll push the head, like, rather hard. I'll get my hand right on their forehead. I'll push them back really hard, okay? Now, they're not going to fall down like the bag. But think about it. Someone puts their hand on your head and they push you, especially in a competition, okay? A lot of the time what happens is they pop back, but then they try and come down, okay? As I push back and they're moving back, that's where I take my shot. So I'll be here, push, shoot, and go, okay? Now, it's very basic, okay? But basics get the job done. So, we're going to be here, okay? I'm using my hands to monitor, to push, keep this off. I'm going to change my level, take my step, get my knee right close to whatever this is, okay? Now, especially if I have a parent or someone at home that can hold whatever this is, or my parent just wants to stand there, and we practice my takedown on them, that's fine. But now I'm going to keep, and then when this starts falling, kind of like changing their levels again, I got to get down faster than the bag and try and get back up underneath it. So remember, as I shoot, I change my levels really, really low, really, really fast. Step. I've got to step and get my head either to the side or, especially for jiu-jitsu, because we have to worry about the choke and stuff like that. What I like to do for my double leg is I'll actually put my head right in the middle, my forehead right on the chest or on the stomach. That way they can't grab around my neck, my head pushing on them. So as I change my level, they're falling in, boom, get my head, especially with my head in there, okay, I can almost push them forward more and have to turn them to the side. I'm using my head more to drive. Boom. Okay. Now, we're usually not going to land in a mount no matter what kind of double leg we do. Okay? So it's super important that as I practice my double leg, I work on turning the corner. Whether I change my level, take my step, and my head goes to the side wrestling style, and I'm pushing with my ear, or my head goes to the middle, and I drive them back more like an MMA style takedown. Okay? Remember, the idea behind the MMA style takedown is it keeps my head safe because my head's right up the middle in their chest. They can't grab my neck. All right? So, if you guys are at home, next, what I want you to show me is your 12-point passing drill. Like I said, hopefully, or 10-point, excuse me. Hopefully you guys have something made like this. You're going to go hands on where the knees would be, maybe a little bit more on the belt for today. I'm going to step around. Okay? Remember, as I step around, I want to keep my contact. One hand's connected. If I keep two hands connected to the pants as I step, ooh, that's going to be even better. Okay? I want my toes, as you can see, up off the mat, and this foot is driving me in. That way I have a lot of pressure on that knee on belly on my partner. Okay? As I have my pressure, I come up, I come back, around, out, hit my knee on belly. Okay? Good control here. Now, especially if we have a dummy partner, okay, we can start to think about what are some options that I have from my knee on belly. I can start to really work on getting the gi, okay, for stuff like paper cutters or baseball bats. Ooh, baseball bat, right? Okay. And then after that, what's next? Hands go monitoring on the shoulders, okay? That way my partner can't move. I go two knees to one, switch. So this is a really good way if like someone's defending something on this side, I want to come to this side so that I can pick this, shoot, and then finish this. Oh look, I have an arm bar. Okay, that helps me change up the look of what I'm doing to my opponent. So instead of just being, predominantly one side, knee on belly, and constantly just trying to work for this arm bar, maybe I quick switch, pick this, and then go. Okay? So those are our knee on belly switches from our windshield wiper knee on belly switching. Okay? I want to be able to go into my octo spin. Octo spin, remember as we do this, it's like I'm reaching into my pocket around their head. Okay? My legs are going to kick around the head of the partner. Boom. And I like to land in scarf hold. So when I'm landing in scarf hold, okay, again, I have different options. All these points of passing give us different options, different places to be in. Okay? And then, again, I want to do my other octo spin. So I go from here. I'm going to post up, reaching into the pocket. And I come over. Back to my side control. Alright, so those are some of our 10-point passing drills. As you guys are working those 10-point passing drills on your partner or your dummy, be thinking about what are some things that we do from these different positions. Like I was saying, if I'm in a scarf hold, okay, one that we do, okay, feeding into the collars, turning the corner, getting that baseball bat choke. Okay, hopefully you guys have somebody at home. Maybe mom and dad, like I said, can put a jacket on, okay, and they can learn some Jiu-Jitsu too. Jiu-Jitsu is great for everybody. And you guys can teach them what you know too. So just because I'm showing you something here doesn't mean you have to stick with just what I'm doing. You guys can drill, do anything that you want at home. Show mom and dad how to do some good Jiu-Jitsu. You guys are doing an outstanding job. The next thing we're going to need is that jump rope. All right. So, with my Jiu-Jitsu guys today, we're going to talk about some different types of footwork, okay, while we're jump roping. First and foremost, I want to make sure that when I'm using a jump rope, it should come up to about your hips. This one's a little bit big. I like mine a little bit bigger, okay? But if it's here, that's okay too. So, when I'm jumping rope, I want to be up on the balls of my toes. Super light on my toes. This is super important for while we're moving and shooting, all that kind of stuff. Also, if I'm light on my toes and somebody else goes to shoot, ooh, I'm able to move away, or I'm able to sprawl much faster. All right? So, we're going to jump rope. And if we mess up, like we hit our toes, ow, ow, ouch. Don't sit there and focus on the ouch. Okay? Try and keep bouncing. Okay? So I get messed up, boom, oh. We're trying to keep bouncing. Okay, maybe you do a sprawl right there. Boom, boom. Back up, get to the other side of the rope. and then jump rope again. So the first footwork we're going to go over is heel, toe, heel, or toe, heel, toe. Okay? Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel, or toe, heel, toe. Toe, heel, toe. Okay? As we're doing our jump rope, we want to time as it's coming down and under, not to hit our feet, but that's our jump. We want to jump, touch, be light on our toes, and come up. So look, over the rope, heel. Okay, I have to slow it down a little bit, just so you guys can see, but I get over the rope, heel touches, heel, okay, but then you got to get it back in, otherwise the rope goes under this foot and gets caught on this foot. Alright, so we got to get both feet up. Heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. This one's great in Jiu-Jitsu. A lot of that heel, toe motion going on there. Alright? Next. Okay? We're going to work your boxer shuffle. Another one that's super important. I want to keep my feet tight, but still moving forward and backwards, in and out. Okay? We use this motion as well a lot. We want to be able to switch our feet in our stance. I'm here. Okay? In Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling, a lot of times people have a predominant side, or a dominant side, excuse me, where they keep that foot in front and they don't change it up. Okay? But now there's one thing that people are starting to see a lot in whether it's MMA, Muay Thai, wrestling. People are starting to adapt and bring in the switch stancing, or the switching of stances. All right, so we want to be able to, as we're working here, move beyond the balls of our toes, and be able to do all of our moves from any of those positions. All right, so next, what I want everyone to do is practice those duck walks, really getting those hands out. 1, 2, quick turn, 1, 2. You're only going to do 2. 1, 2, quick turn, 1, 2. Quick turn, 1, 2, quick turn, 1, and 2. Okay? After you get done with that, I'm going to give you guys another exercise to build those leg muscles up. That way we can shoot strong, shoot hard. Alright, so our next one we're going to do, guys, we're going to hit a squat. We're actually going to grab the insides of our legs. Okay? So it's like an iso squat down low. You're going to stand up, back down. Keeping those hands on the inside of the legs, grabbing your gi pants. Up and down. Up and down. Practicing your good grips on your own pants. Okay? Good. Cat's paw. Grips on the pants. Hands or elbows on the inside of the knees. Standing up. Back down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Great job, guys. Push through that. Give me about 20. Then when you're done, on your backs, got to work those abs. So, especially because we were working our side to side or our circle shrimp, okay, where it's super important where we're able to go one way and back the other, okay. We want to make sure that we're training our obliques to make those strong, that way we can hit those shrimps and all that kind of stuff. So, we're going to start in almost that safe stand-up position. On my side, hands up. I'm going to side crunch, bring my elbow up to my knee. 1, 2, 3. Something that you could do if you have a friend, sibling, parent at home. Like I said, you guys probably don't have a lot of friends coming over, and I'm so sorry for that. But hey, you guys get to train online. You get to do some cool stuff, and when you guys come back, we're going to have some really, really cool stuff going on. So make sure that you're taking pictures of yourself training in your gi or training with your gi dummies, all that kind of stuff. That way we can see that you're staying active, you're staying motivated. And when you come back, guys, we have some really, really cool stuff for all of our programs. So we can't wait to see you guys. Hope you guys are staying motivated and training at home. So, as I was saying, if I have somebody at home, they can be sitting and kind of holding my knee, my feet or my knee down so that my feet don't come up when I crunch. I don't want that because that's not the motion. I want my feet down and I come up. Using my side to crunch, something that my partner can do is they can hold their hand up here. So as I come up, boom, trying to touch my hand or my head, boom, to their hand. Every time I do that oblique crunch, boom. Picture someone's holding my feet down, their hands right here, boom, trying to sit up and touch my hand to their head every time. After you do like 25 on one side, we're going to do 25 on the other. Getting that crunch. Side sit up. Outstanding work, everybody. Keep it up, keep it up. Good job. Once you're done with that, again, I want mom, dad, brother, sister, somebody to partner up with you. This time, their goal, maybe with like a pillow or something, they're just trying to get around you while you work your shrimp. If they can get around you, I want them to try and lay down on you inside control. If they are able to get down on top of you inside control, you're now supposed to move away. You got to use those shrimps that you already know to try and re-guard or even get back to here and start kicking, pushing away. You can grab on to maybe if they have a coat or something. Don't grab onto t-shirts. Those rip and tear and stretch really easy. Okay, but if they have a coat on, maybe, grab the sleeves. Grab the sleeves and work on your monitoring. So as I'm on my back, I'm grappling with my ghost gi. Okay? Look, I'm practicing all these same motions. So that maybe if I have somebody's gi, okay, they're still able to stand up. Okay? But I can still control. I can still monitor. I can still move with them. Makes sense? And then when I'm ready, boom, I pop that out. Okay? I can work my sweep if I have my good gi, or I could even use my ghost gi. I can work on getting my lasso. Boom. Boom. All of that from that circle shrimp motion. Time. Great work today, guys. It's Coach Lopez. Today was Technique Tuesday. Yesterday was Motivation Monday. If you guys aren't getting the texts for the Zoom, okay, we hope that you guys would reach out to us. Let us know. That way we can get you guys added to our Scipio app. That way we get all the information on how we're doing classes to you guys. That way you guys can tune in, be interactive, get your training on. And then also, like I said, when you guys come back, if you've been training hard, we're going to be doing some really, really cool stuff for you guys. Thank you all for staying tuned in and working hard. Remember, the technique for Tuesday today was that circle shrimp. So practice that, and I'm going to be giving you guys some new techniques next week. Thank you all. That's what I got. Oh, last but not least, please be taking pictures of yourself in your gi, in your t-shirt, okay, showing us that you're working hard. If you made one of these grappling dummies, send us a picture. We want to see your grappling dummy. Thank you all. You guys did a great job today.